Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is set to release on November 14th and may be one of the most anticipated launches in history in what's being called the second coming of Transit. Black Ops 7 will have the largest round-based map in the Zombies mode of all time, the Ashes of the Damned. Plenty of new features will be coming within the new Zombies map, from wonder vehicles to 8 different playable characters and more. Today we're going to go over everything coming in the new Zombies experience coming in Black Ops 7. So definitely sit back, relax and enjoy it, as there's a lot to get through in today's video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single video here on the channel. So before jumping into Black Ops 7, let's recap a bit on the ending of Black Ops 6 Zombies in the final map of Black Ops 6. Zombies Reckoning Requiem defeats either Sam or Richtofen. However, the canon ending hasn't been made very clear yet and is then transported into the Dark Aether by the Sentinel artifact. It appears as though Janus Towers as a whole was transported in as well, based on the intro cutscene, or at least a variant of it. Once inside of the Dark Aether, Requiem is confronted by variants of the old Zombies crew: Edward Richtofen, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky and Teku Masaki, based on character bios. Each variant was pulled from alternate timelines. So does this mean seemingly the multiverse has been reawakened in a sense? Maybe. Or at least these versions of the iconic characters were pulled from within a collapsed dimension inside of the Dark Aether. Before introductions can be made though, a shadowy and western voice breaks the silence. A new character makes his presence known, carrying 2 totem skulls in cages at his side, after declaring the crews as the guest of honor, or more so the main course. He wastes no time taking action, commanding one of the skulls to feed. The skull opens up, emitting a high-pitched scream and stealing the life essence from both crews. This leaves all of them drained and looking like they are part of the undead. This new villain then heads back into the portal he stepped from, claiming he'll see everyone again real soon. This is speculated to be the Shadowsmith, now the same character who pulled Ava Jensen into the mirror at the end of Modern Warfare Zombies. The Shadowsmith then decides to summon undead locals to welcome the new guests to the Dark Aether. With options limited, the crews fight side by side to escape the lobby of Janus Towers and into the vast world beyond that awaits outside. This marks the beginning of the new Zombies map / experience, Ashes of the Damned. Based on current information, there are 6 major POIs with Ashes of the Damned, though there's always room for mini and secret POIs. According to intel we find in Reckoning, the new Zombies map will have the following landmarks. So we are expected to get fields and a farmhouse. From what we've seen, this will be a farm from Black Ops 2. It will also serve as a survival map on its own. A sunken town. This can either be a deeper version of town from Black Ops 2 or a version of Buried, which was also sunken western town in Africa from Black Ops 2. We'll also get a cabin and a lake. We'll get a floating pyramid. We'll get a power station. A single tower is noted which we can connect to a power station like in Black Ops 2's Transit. We'll get a diner which also was in Transit, so based on recent teasers from Call of Duty, the classic song Love Song of Dead Man could be heard playing over a radio. A location with this tune is the diner in Transit back in Black Ops 2. There's also the Ascension rocket test site. A recent radio teaser from a Russian senior technician suggests that we'll see a rocket research facility within the map. He states the facility was suddenly teleported into the Dark Aether. A rocket had been launched and frozen in the air, with fire still burning from the engine. This could be a new location or classic Ascension we're all familiar with. There's also going to be a plane crash, Nachtet und Toten. Another radio teaser is a Mayday distress call from a pilot currently in the air. This pilot seems to have been pulled into the Dark Aether and eventually crashes. Speculation has been made that this plane crashes near what could be the Nachtet und Toten, which was also pulled into the Dark Aether. And then lastly, Janus Towers reception. The reception area and outer plaza of Janus Towers will be in Ashes of the Damned. Gameplay within it was shown off in the Black Ops 7 Direct. It's worth noting that all the Aether locations, artifacts, characters, enemies, wonder weapons, etc. were cast into the Dark Aether at the end of Tag der Toten in Black Ops 4. So we could see fragmented locations from previous Black Ops Zombies iterations in this map, very similar to Revelations from Black Ops 3. Guys, in all honesty, it's gonna be crazy. Like, this is what we've been crying for a very, very long time. A big big mashup of all the maps we love, and then we're going to get some smaller variants of survival maps of them as well. Black Ops 7 Zombies is going to be blown out of this world. I can guarantee you that. But also with the launch of Ashes of the Demand, there will be 8 interchangeable characters that you and your squad will be able to play as. It will be a mix of match style in the same style of Alpha Omega back in BO4, where you could play as both Ultimus and Primus Crew's members. Let's take a look at our dedicated crew that you'll be able to play as. So we're going to get Requiem, we're also going to get Girigori Weaver, Elizabeth Gray, Mackenzie McCarver, Maya Agunelado, and then the returning crew obviously. So we're going to get like sort of the fan favourites of Edward Richtofer and Teku, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky. They are all returning. Ashes of the Dead is the launch map in Black Ops 7 Zombies with the launch of his new Zombies experience. There's a plethora of new features and gameplay that will be introduced, from vehicles to enemies and new environments as well. There will be plenty of content for players to explore and enjoy. So let's go over what we know of so far. So there's a brand new Wonder vehicle that has been discussed coming in Ashes of the Dead. The vehicle will be used to travel across the map. Similar to vehicles in Outbreak back in Black Ops Cold War, this vehicle, according to our presentation at Treyarch, shows a Wonder Waff turret on the top of it. This likely means the vehicle will be upgradable as well, should I say, with a Pack-a-Punch seemingly tied to this vehicle. We're also going to get new enemies, so based on both the intel from Reknin and the key art from Black Ops 7 Zombies, there'll be new enemies to face in the Dark Ether, new creatures that lurk within the fog, and Ashes of the Demand seeking prey to consume. These may be evolved versions of the current denizens from Black Ops 2's Transit. A bear's roar can be heard at the end of a recent teaser from Call of Duty as well. So we are expecting quite a lot of new and old variants of the enemies in the game. There will be a brand new perk coming in the Ashes of Demand as well. While the name of or users of the perk are currently unknown, a new perk icon has surfaced. It looks like a little pot with a bit of puff of smoke coming out of it, a bit of fog, and then the fog, from what we know, operates differently than the rest of the map. So when within the fog, time may work more like round infinity from Buried. Rounds won't pass and there will be an infinite amount of the undead to face. New forms of enemies will also lurk within the fog. In similarity to the denizens of Black Ops 2, enemies may be more hostile and difficult to deal with while within the fog as well. But there's a lot more information to come, and there's a lot more stuff to be announced with the launch of Black Ops 7. We do have COD Next literally in a few days, so there will be a lot of information over the next week or two. It's going to be an exciting time, so if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, definitely drop a like, subscribe if you're new, but as always, I'll catch you on the next video.